Vicky, how are you? I'll give it a minute or two. Wait for the notification to go out if it does. I mean, it is election night and everybody and their dog is going live. So, yeah, how's Scooter Bud doing? AG, what's going on? Let's see if I can. Let's see, filter chat. I don't know how to go into subscriber only mode. At this point, I don't care. Um, unless it is, well, we'll wait for a few other people to get in here. Let's see, I am going to try. Can I then pin? Oh, I can. Cool. I'm learning all kinds of stuff today. AG, yeah, I'm secretly kind of watching in the background. Abstract, what's going on? Welcome to probably one of the only live streams on YouTube that has absolutely nothing to do with the election today. So glad to see a wrench in here. Warren, how you doing? I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've been kind of paying attention. I've been paying attention more to local stuff. Mary, how are you doing? Mary just gifted a membership to Violet. Violet should be in here, I would imagine, sometime pretty soon. Thank you so much for that, Mary. Jason, what's going on? All right. Yeah. Welcome to one of the only non political live streams on YouTube. I'm going to make one exception for this live stream. If people are doing one party or the other, just let it slide. Get the obvious spam out of here, but um, I'm just going to let it slide tonight. I don't care. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have my stream up. So political, 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 political. Welcome to the only non-political live stream of the night. Um, yes, Mary, happy election day 2024. Angel, how are you doing? Wait for a few more people to come in here, or I'll just share it. I'll just share this twice. I got a gift from a friend of mine here over the weekend. Actually, I got two gifts. So yes, I got two gifts this weekend. We don't really need to know. Just cast your vote. That's where opinion matters. Scooter Bud, I couldn't agree more. I remember my first election. I kind of got screwed out of voting in my first election. No, that wasn't the election. Was it? Yeah, no, I got screwed out of that too. Same with my 21st birthday. says, my birthday is January 2nd. So imagine turning 21 like 2 days after New Year's Eve. Serge, what's going on? AG, I like that. I just make voting decisions based off of astrology and horoscope factors only. I appreciate that. Yes, my only thing is I don't really have anything. Actually have a lot when it comes to politics, but I avoid that. I definitely avoid that. Um, used to be able to have a riveting conversation with people and make your point without having to yell or be yelled at. Stacy, how are you doing? Jason says, all I will say is I went to vote and my ballot is the only one that knows who and what I voted for. Yeah, you didn't. So what? Who would have been my first? I'm terrible at math. Yeah, I did. I missed the 2004 election by 2 months. That was fun. And then yeah, so 2008 would have been my first election that I voted in. And yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago where everybody just you cast your vote, you watched the election, you went, okay, that sucks, or okay, that's cool, and you left it at that. Now it's now it's like watching football. Angel just got her foot in the door with a referral for DoorDash. 900, 600 bonus. Oh, 900 for you, 600 for them. Gonna split it 50, or yeah, basically 50-50. That's cool. Ellen, how are you doing? Um, Sasquatch 2024. I was gonna get the shirt, but it didn't come in time. Speaking of Bigfoot, now that there's a few of you in here, I was given a gift. Who believes in Bigfoot? Yay or nay on the Bigfoot? 290 dashes in 60 days, so like 5 a day. Nice. That won't be difficult at all. Especially you get the new dasher treatment, so you should be able to knock that out pretty quick. Yes, Mary. Jason says yay. All right, so I have my own. It is authentic, but I have my own Bigfoot foot casting. Totally not DoorDash related, but like I had to share with you guys. Like compared to my head, I would not want to be under Bigfoot's foot. So thanks, bud. I didn't even think about that. That's a huge foot. It is from heel to toes, like almost. It's over two of my phones. 2.5. It's nuts. That is a huge foot or huge foot. You know what I'm talking about. Okay there, Thumper. Vincent, what's going on? What content do I do? Um, I vlog my day doing DoorDash, and I go check out like historical places. Appreciate it, Vincent. A good barber will can make you look better. So what is everybody doing tonight? I know some of you are watching the election results. Some of you are not watching the election results. And some of you are probably working. Soaking alcohol. Valid point. No, you're not joking. It's true. Um, Jason says, "Well, Charlie, if you know me, you know what I'm doing. You're at least wearing pants while you're eating tacos this time, right?" Violet, how are you doing? Mary gifted a membership that goes to random people, but she gifted a membership, I don't know, like 5, 10 minutes ago, and you were the lucky recipient. So you do mostly shop and pays. What is your AR? The dasher who referred me as a 13% and can dash a lot in our area. Guess it was attractive. What is my AR? My AR the other day started out at 84, and I think, oh, Lord, what is it now? It's definitely not 84. 76. I've done 15,555 lifetime deliveries. That's not depressing at all, is it? Jason, I knew it. I got that ESPN thing going on. At least I'm not in a car holding a big green spring. I honestly had to Google just to see if that casing thing was edible because I'm like, oh, okay. It was literally like chewing rubber. It was bad. Don't recommend Thai fresh rolls, I think is what they're called. Ugh. While it says I wasn't planning on stopping by this early, but I saw I got a notification of our membership, so I wanted to say thank you to whomever gave it to me. Yep, that was Mary. I think Mary's still in here. She's probably bouncing. There's probably a couple of us live right now. Shop and pays at Food Lion here. That's where everyone kind of shops, like Albertsons. Okay, I've heard of Food Lion. I haven't seen a Food Lion. I haven't seen a Food Tiger either, but that's beside the point. For a food bear? No, but I have seen a bear eat food. Angel says my membership expired. Oh, it's alright. I'm sure somebody will come through and give some memberships. Stu, what's going on? You really stew cats? Grilling them be easier? I'm joking, I'm joking. Um, no, I've seen a pig. Jason, you've seen a Piggly Wiggly? I have never seen one. I saw one in a movie once, but that was about it. Not sure if I ever updated you, Charlie, but I was sent to Tampa, not Seattle. Maybe another time. Tampa's probably a little safer anyway. But yeah, you get to see. Actually, we're going to be doing a meetup in Las Vegas in the spring. I think we're aiming for April. I think. Dan, how's it going? Seen Piggly Wiggly in Mississippi a long time ago. Yeah, I've never seen one in person. Well, Scooter, come to Vegas. We'll be talking about it more. Oh, the pinned link comment, by the way, is the solo. Piggly Wiggly in Louisiana. I gotta get to Louisiana too. Red, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the only non-political, non-election coverage live stream. I checked. At least the feed that I'm in, it just goes election, election, election. AJ, how's it going? How you doing? Food line is just like Publix and Albertsons. Okay. AJ, good to see you too. How you been? Red, I'm doing good. Kind of had a rough. Honestly, I started out with having a really rough day, but I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna come back here. I'm going to relax. Probably take something to relax and just kind of veg out. So here I am vegging out with all of you guys. Kelly, how are you doing? Jason says I was going to say something devious made maybe for meetup and right down there. Yeah, yeah, we worked something out. Um, Debbie, Deborah, how are you doing? See you. AJ says good. I'm taking a break from dashing. Looking forward to getting back into it for the holidays. I'm a school teacher looking to grind. Oh, you probably make some good money, especially you guys have like a Thanksgiving break, Christmas break. Things should be looking really good going into the holidays. Dang. All right, we got a few to mention here. Red, been a member for 16 months. Kelly, also a member for 16 months. Mary, 6 months. Feel like we're at an AA meeting and I'm just saying, how long everybody else has been sober. This is cool. Um, you should watch Berserk. You would like it. I'll check it out. And Jason, 5 months sober. Channel member for 5 months. Lowe's Foods is a newer one, given the other grocery stores run for their money. They're on DoorDash and Uber. Any relation to like just a regular Lowe's store? Debbie Deborah just donated or gifted a membership. Thank you so much. And who got that? Sunny. Um, I'm in Connecticut, so snow helps. That's for sure. You guys get some wicked weather out there. How do I deal with the 101.4 degree fever? Consult a doctor. Depends how old you are, actually. Kelly, I guess it has been that long. It just time flies for sure. And Debbie Deborah just joined the squirrel level. Thank you, thank you. No worries, Violet. Have a good night. Enjoy the Zoom watch party. And after a while, Crocodile. See you, Heather. Jason is not 5 months sober from something. Didn't specify what. Nope, not related. Huh. Be cool if Home Depot had their own little dairy section. Go in for some plaster or some drywall and a gallon of milk. Whatever works. Stats, how's it going? Welcome to the only non-political live stream on YouTube. Yep, yep, another one. Bigfoot 2024. Um, you're missing a couple words that end with ALL, and including the word all. Pretty sure that's before ball and call, right? Alphabetical. Um, yeah, thank you, Mary and Deb, for those memberships and gifting those memberships. Oh, yeah. For the few. Oh, and the other thing I was going to show you, I was also given this. I like rocks. Make sure that came out right. And this is actually a piece of Mount St. Helens from the eruption. Thing is like it's lighter than a dime. It really is. Could not imagine that light little rock coming at your head at like 400 miles an hour. Stats, glad to hear. CH, what's going on? Happy election day, everyone. Uh, Jason, I think between you, Devious, and myself, it would probably be similar to the Hangover. CH says a whole lot of $6 deliveries tonight. Everybody's waiting until after the election to decide if they can afford to tip or not, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. I didn't even turn the app on today. I was not in the mood. Um, hmm. Did I have it saved to watch later, so I'll watch it tonight though. I got way too much stuff going on. Sisler, what's going on? That is moderator. There you go. Happy election day. Here's a wrench. Kevin, what's going on? How's Florida, buddy? How you doing? Deb says, whoever wins, I hope we all have peace and love for our country again. I really do. I really do agree with that. And I definitely hope we do. I hope someday that, regardless of who votes for who, um, we can maybe get back to, agreeing to disagree, at least being respectful. I mean, more so, I think a lot of us, I got friends who vote complete opposite that I do. And yes, they're friends. Yeah, no tax on tips sounds nice right about now. It really does. Sonny, how are you doing? Yeah, no tax on tips. That would be cool. Um, a lot of that's going to come down to um, the House and Senate, though. Ellen, did you get to 3K? Asks Mary. Probably should have started with that. Um, Kevin says tropical storm Raphael is bringing rain to Florida. Huh. That's not good. Ellen, no, I'm at 2,974. I'll help you out, Ellen. El Calvin, how are you doing tonight? Sisler did 4 Instacart for 135 in 5 hours at Kroger. Nice. It's been a while since I've I've made over $100 in 5 hours. As long as you keep politics and religion out of your conversation, you'll probably remain friends. Scooter butt, I agree. I mean, I have people that I have friends that I specifically they're probably more acquaintances than friends. Um, I have certain people that I talk to about politics that I know that I can, and then I got those that it's like I know that if either I know if politics gets mentioned, they're gonna go all sideways no matter what what the topic is. So I just avoid talking politics. Um, but like I said, I got other friends that we'll say political friends. So no worries, Ellen. We're gonna get you over that 3,000. Honestly, I don't break friendships because someone votes differently than I do. There are things I like about each party and things I dislike. Agreed, Jason. Appreciate it, Sisler. It's my Sunday back to my W-2 tomorrow, then DoorDash Uber after. Ellen has friends that vote like me, some that don't. Love them all equally. Yeah, I probably already read that. At least I read it in my head. Yeah, I got friends that I joke with them. I'm like, you're my special friend. That we don't agree with anything politically, but you're still my friend. And then I actually have family members that have stopped talking to me solely because of politics. And I'm not even the one that brings the politics up. So I have an uncle that unfriended me on Facebook and made it and let me know that he did. I'm like, cool. Can't let things about us in this country. We all want to make the best for ourselves. We all need to vote and be respectful to others that vote differently than us. Completely agree. A lot of it's like doing DoorDash. Some of us will do $4 orders, and others won't. Some of us will do $3 orders, and some of us are like, I wouldn't do that. But that is solely up to them. And yeah, just thinking back to my first election, which was like I said, it was 2000. It was a 2008 election because I turned 18 2 months after the 2004 election, and people still then were pretty, really respectful of one another. Um, Red, if he was ever never your phone. No, definitely no, no. I definitely wasn't a drunk. Well, he could have been. No, in all honesty, I think that uncle was probably dropped on his head as a child. So it's all right. So yeah, Red, he was never a funkle, and yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure he was just dropped on his head as a baby. One thing I disagree with totally from both sides is political. Yes, yeah, I remember 2001. I'm gonna leave it at that because then other YouTube has a funny thing about certain things that you say about certain events. So there was an event in 2001, and then after that event, that is the last time I've actually seen this country so united and so, you know, kumbaya, everybody get along. So J Dog, I can't totally disagree. Ellen says first election was 94. I still, whatever you say your age is, I'm not going to argue with you. Uh, 7'5", thank you. Called bouncing baby boys. Believe you me, they don't. um, Back to the Future poster is cool. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, if somebody thinks that I look like Snoop Dogg, they are, well. First of all, they need to lay, whatever recreational substance they're using down. Go get some sunshine. Probably a cheeseburger. Yeah, that like I said though, that uncle, definitely baby bouncing. Oh, yeah, that uncle. Unfortunately, you can't choose who you're related to. Unrelated note: crypto is taking off. Bitcoin to the moon. I look like I can make some mean ramen noodles. Probably. Considering I marinate chicken in apple whiskey. That's a secret hack, by the way. Anybody that cooks chicken, just marinate it in like Jim Beam apple for like 8 hours. Jason says it's all going to the moon. Crypto to the moon and Elon to Mars. I don't do anything mean. There's probably a video out there. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'd be cool. I think we can probably. Well, we can't all agree. We can't all agree on anything. Um, it would be cool if Elon Musk bought DoorDash and gutted their employees like he did at Twitter by 80%. Then we'd get paid more. It's all about what you add into it, like any good meal. Yeah, any my meanness might come. Might it doesn't might. I just thought that. Yeah, I just completely forgot how to speak English. I don't even know what I was going to say now. My meanest mate always comes out as sarcasm, as does most everything else. So probably explains why some people have no idea if I'm being serious or not. Calvin, yes, apple whiskey. Marinated, like I marinated chicken breasts um, about 8 hours in Jim Beam apple and baked it long. Had what? Always got to have a vegetable, except cauliflower, and what? Long grain wild rice. You get that apple bourbon. Yeah, you could probably use Crown Apple too. I figure Jim Beam apple's cheaper though. You're not going to drink it afterwards, but you get that apple bourbon chicken flavor. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Ellen. Sizzler no tip tax. That would be really nice. I might be closer to a sweet tart. Those sweet tart candies. It's like, ooh, sweet. Mm. Um, Love wins. How are you doing? Representing Texas. Slow out there today. Yeah, I heard from quite a few people on here that it was slow today. Um, Sister, I love seafood. Shrimp, scallions, lobster, crab, salmon. Don't let me near salmon, I will destroy it. Clam chowder. I love seafood. Not a cauliflower person either. Yeah, I mean, I've had like cauliflower rice. It's okay, but like cauliflower itself, give me broccoli. I will drink. I will drink. Yeah, I'll drink broccoli. I will. I'm reading Red's comment as I'm trying to talk. I will eat broccoli. Bean and Big Red. Oh, I haven't had Big Red in a long time. Oh, Jason, you could have just said you like tacos. You just had to say clams. Alex, what's going on, man? How you doing? And Zach, what's up? Sisler, oh yeah, Ivor's clam chowder. Mm-mm. Really, really good. Ivor's actually, I don't. They probably still do it everyone, although it has been like 6 years since I've had it. At least they used to have salmon chowder. That was really good. Jose, what's going on? Finally hit the 200 today. Dashing warehouse orders. Nice. It's been kind of jealous. It's been a while since I had a $200 day. Mm, did you have any issues with the DoorDash app yesterday? I not really. I'm trying to remember if I just always the same issues, which is Are you sure you're at the right location? And, oh, what was the other? Oh, the barcode scanning thing. Kept scanned like 4 or 5 different things over 2 shopping orders. It kept saying, barcode not found, scan again or something. Figure it tastes like what I imagine it would be like if someone chewed bubble gum all day and spit it in. Um, yeah, I can't completely disagree with that. You had somebody spit in your mouth? Angel, I love seafood. I'm a Pisces, and I've been told a couple times in my life I'm eating my family members with my sign. Does that make you a cannibal? Oh, which she may have done. Yeah. Wisconsin, my state is starting to come in with its votes. Well, keep your fingers crossed for whoever you voted for. Uh, ooh, seafood gumbo or shrimp stew. I could go for both. Heather, what's going on? Wouldn't I ID wouldn't scan? Oh, crab balls? Tennessee was red the second the polls closed. Yeah, some states, as soon as the polls close in California, it's going to be blue. That's just red. It's okay. I don't either. Best seafood gumbo I've had was down in Louisiana. Yeah, I still got to get to Louisiana. Um, I'll create a. Nah, I won't. I'm not doing a third channel. Not right now. Wouldn't let some dashers complete the orders, and you couldn't get a hold of support for 30 minutes to complete the order. I'm trying to remember if I had to. I only had one issue like that yesterday, but that was. You mean I could blame DoorDash for that? I was blaming self service. Make a delicious fried wing flavor cauliflower steak out of this world. Make a maple rye roasted cauliflower too. As long as there's something else with the cauliflower, I like cauliflower rice kind of stuff. I would give that a try. Life lessons asked, do you need a video editor? Not really. I pretty much do everything myself, both channels. Although how I edit my videos on this channel compared to the other channel are completely different. I don't know. Maybe I should change how I edit my videos on the other channel, or even this channel. Hmm. Wisconsin is pink right now. Hey, it's a girl. Sorry. was watching the dumbest gender reveal ever video. It lived up to its name. It was the dumbest gender reveal I've ever seen. Dasher app was messed up. When I hear that, I start giving each shrimp a name as it goes towards my mouth. That's a little morbid. You just start naming your shrimp after short people. Honestly, probably what I would do. My Dasher app says my area is pink, so I think DoorDash is. Jason says DoorDash is not Republican or Democrat. I played the fifth on that one. Um, oh, no family members. You enacted the Donner rule. Good idea. Warren says a few years ago I tried a frozen pizza with a cauliflower crust. It was meh. Yeah, I'm just not like big on like cooked or steamed cauliflower. Not like the florets. Um, I don't know if I really tried a cauliflower crust anything. I tell you after what yesterday's video, I will not be eating Thai fresh rolls. Those things are so it looks like somebody dropped a salad in a Trojan. That's what it looks like. No. Mm, family members are yeah, no. I was gonna make a joke. I won't. I'll be nice. That's exactly what the spring roll looked like. Well, the casing tasted like rubber. It was just very like and then looking at the little sauce things that they give you, it's like I am gonna need a lot more sauce if I'm supposed to eat this rubber thing. That sounded bad. That was that no. Give me some egg rolls, like actual egg rolls. Some of it was baked, preferably. Cauliflower crust, nasty. Blaze pizza has the thinnest, and it was still nasty. What was it? What's that Banza stuff made out of? That Banza pasta? Chickpeas? That was okay. I think I've had a crust pizza crust that was made out of chickpeas. That was okay. You spit out the plastic. Not once, but twice. I just you guys only saw it once on the video because the second time actually I'd actually gotten on my phone and asked if what the casing was made out of and said like rice flour and water and I'm like that's what they make rubber out of. I just said no and just ew. They might still be in the fridge. I don't know if anybody else has looked and they're like, "Oh, that looks nice." Look like yours holding Shrek's thing. Yeah, no. Like I said, I appreciate them giving me something to supposedly compensate for me having to turn around and go back to the store, which I didn't have to do, but then you're gonna have an upset customer and a potentially bad rating, and it's all because the regular people at the restaurant weren't working. Crap, I still gotta edit tomorrow's video. I do not, yeah, I just don't recommend those. I would like to eat at that restaurant. I now know one thing on the menu not to get though. I'm not getting rubber rolls. That's what she may have ended up calling them. I She said something and I couldn't make out quite what she said. Any new videos for your new channel? A new video will be out on Sunday about Mount St. Helens. Um, and then I gotta go get a few more recorded. So yeah, Mount St. Helens on Sunday. Gotta get up to Seattle and do Green River Killer, Ted Bundy. Um, there's a couple ghost towns I gotta stop and vlog on the either the way there or the way back. Well, thank you, Calvin. Got called weird as I walked away from an alcohol delivery for $4 because I questioned her ID. Well, first of all, um, I kind of take it as a compliment if somebody calls me weird. Kind of lets me know I'm doing something right. Legal age ID is horizontal in Texas. Hers was vertical and 1 year over 21. I feel like I did see one like that. Wasn't Texas though. Yeah, where was that? Was here. I can't remember if it was Washington or Oregon that I saw though. It was vertical, um, but it did say under 21 until blah 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 date and expires. And I don't know if some states are doing those now or not. The salad condoms, it's their new name. But it's veggie. That would be a vegetarian condom, and I don't know if that actually makes sense. What do you want for nothing? A rubber biscuit? Wonder. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, give me a biscuit. You got me calling Chipotle Chipoodle now and Panda, and people say that I'm a good influence. Red says, "Yes, Ridgeway, that should be a long video." It probably will be because I gotta figure out all of the locations of where the bodies were found, and I know the area that, around SeaTac, so and then I wanna find well, when with Ted Bundy, I wanna see childhood home, and yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Both of them are gonna be a lot of fun. Sunday morning, I didn't get my extra hour of sleep. Tornado sirens woke me up at 4 a.m. I was mad. Technically, it would be 5 a.m., but makes you feel any better. And Oregon IDs issued to underage are vertical, but since they're good for 8 years, you still have to check the date. Someone could be 27 and still have a vertical one. Yeah, that throws me off. Several states do portrait versus landscape IDs for minors. Highway 18, I think it's 99. One of them could be Highway 18. I'm just dropping stuff. It's okay. Snacky, how are you doing? If you're going to Seattle, you should go roll up on Devious in Oak Harbor. Is that where he's been hanging out lately? I feel like that's his new home. How far is it from here to see? There's my map. Four hours and 1 minute. Oh, he's way north of Seattle. How far is it from here to Spokane? Out of curiosity. Oh, get back here. 5.5 hours. DoorDash app uses a service that actually checks birthdays and expiration dates. So if it scans, 99% sure it's good. Yeah, and I think they just updated their whole thing, so now it'll pop up if it's a fake ID, or it's supposed to. Hmm. That's where he hangs out. Okay. Yeah, I have to get a hold of him. Technically, we could meet in the middle, and it'd probably be Tacoma, but I would just say meet me in the middle in Seattle. So I think it's 3 hours from here to Seattle, so it's another hour. Yeah, it's an hour away. He found a nice little honey hole up there, though. There are positives about living in your car. I've thought about doing it for before. May find a van. That would actually be really cool. Find a van that I can tow my car behind. Home is where you park it, then I can do DoorDash wherever. That'll be a spring project. Thought I'd have a few more people in here because of the election. Well, not because of the election, because the election's going on and they just didn't want to. But there's probably quite a few people that are just completely turned social media off tonight, which I don't blame. Um, I'm having. Oh, there we go. Watching you and the election, I feel like I should have like worn a suit or something, or at least a tie. Watched a bunch of Nomad videos and vehicle build outs. Oh yeah, those guys are. I need to hire one. No, I think it's something I could figure out. Still need to get that dachshund, a miniature dachshund. That would be the third channel. I would do a third channel if I had a dachshund. Angel's over there multitasking, processing orders for my business, watching election, and got you on my phone. Dang, you're multitasking at 10 o'clock at, yeah, 10 o'clock at night. I that was way too late for me to. Never mind. I'm okay. Oh wait, when am I okay? Love Win says I have a mini dachshund. Her name. Oh, I had a mini dachshund growing up. She was an absolute sweetheart. Business owners barely sleep. Angel is a business owner. Do you ever have moments where you go, I don't know what the heck I'm doing? It's working, but I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I have that frequently. I do. I have it frequently doing DoorDash and then doing YouTube. I have moments questioning everything all the time. Okay, I'm sorry that you have that, but I'm glad I'm not the only one. Correcting, overcorrecting, analyzing, overanalyzing. What is that? Analysis paralysis? Bill, what's going on? Yeah, those darn taxes. Taxes will get you. Oh, I'm gonna get myself in trouble one day. Move over. I don't know. My chat's off. Not on this phone, my other phone for some reason. Brainstorming with too many idea bubbles. I definitely feel you on that. I do that daily. Yes. CH. Well, when it says going to come back if Phil's still on, I'll get back on live. Going to get me a white claw to finish. Slow down on the white claws. You might need some for later. Hopefully not, but um, Austin, what's going on? Just eating some nacho fries. Did you bring enough for everybody? Hope everyone's having a good evening. We are. Well, I'm not I'm paying attention to the election as well, just like most of you. I'm trying not to, but no IPA tonight, just an angry orchard. What do you know? Another $6 order. Just CH, you and those $6 orders today. Doge is going crazy. I haven't even looked at that. Reset. Hmm. Oh, come on. Where's it at? There we go. Coin market cap. It's way up there. Doge is way up there. Geez, 20 cents? Bitcoin's up 8.6. It's almost $74,000. Biggest mistake I ever made was not buying Bitcoin in 2009. If I had to fly in DeLorean, I would. I would go buy Bitcoin and I would do nothing different. Would do absolutely nothing different. We would still be having this conversation, except I would own Bitcoin. Promos are becoming more rare in your zone. Let me take a look and see if there's promos going on in Portland. Yeah, but they're really crappy. Northeast Portland, Portland, Southeast Portland. Ooh, if we go out dashing at 11:30 tonight, get an extra $1.50 per order. Jeez. Do like a limit sell order, and says Austin. I regret not buying another couple grand of Doge when it was on discount. Letting it come up more than I'm selling some. Eh, yeah, one of these days maybe we'll get back into crypto. Today would be the wrong day. It's already on its rise. Hmm. I got into crypto a bit. When the heck was that? 2018? CH, seriously? Friend bet 10K on the election with the Cashy app. Warren says, just before you went live, I got a notice that I could get 250 an order in Happy Valley Clackamas, but I no longer dash in the dark. Yeah, I'm not. I gotta start getting up earlier because I I'm not dashing in the dark either. Crypto's fun. I think it's just best to buy in at a really low target and hold as long as you can, set a price you want to exit at. Yeah, I agree. Ryan, good evening, brother. How's it going? Scooter Bud, appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, 4 a.m. Definitely would come early, or definitely comes early. Um, Always good to see you. Doge popped up quick like a morning board. Boing. Anyone else deal with DoorDash bugs yesterday? Apparently, some of us did, and I guess I may have, but I didn't really know if I did or not because I have issues at half my drop offs with cell service, so kind of just assumed it was that. Always blame everything on, well, either DoorDash or poor cell service. Did 4 deliveries today and got paid the same as 10 deliveries yesterday. Well, I'm glad you got to do a lot less work for the same amount. Got a contract violation for a late order, wasn't able to mark it as complete because the buttons in the app were all gone. I don't remember anything like that happening, but I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. Um, oh, Austin, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Lost platinum. Yeah, that's the kind of crap that happens that DoorDash needs to fix, and they can fix it if they want to. Ryan, my day kinda had a rough day, to be honest. Just ended up coming back home, took stuff to relax, and now just hanging out with you guys. Grubhub is in Texas. Guy called today. He's on my onboard assistant guy, I guess, TP answer any and all that questions. Well, there you go. Apparently, I need to try Grubhub again. Maybe. Arby's is hiring. We have the meats. Mm, and I jokingly say, so after you help me, my later calls will be to India. You'll often say no, it will be me or another American in Texas. Oh, and if neither of them answer, then it'll get forwarded to somebody in India. It's all right, Ryan. You know, we all got days like we just have days like that. Sometimes it's just better to turn the app off and go home. They do have that one good shake there at Arby's. The orange, what the orange cream shake or orange dream? Is that what they call it, or is it the mint one? Jason says, "So I'm watching you and watching crypto. After this election, I'm trying to make money." Oh, Austin, you will appreciate this. I got a friend of mine out here gave me a gift this weekend. Some of you have already seen it. Most of you probably have already seen it. I almost got it in the face with a foot, a big foot. There you go, Ryan. Ryan, actually, Ryan, you'd appreciate that too, and Austin. Actual Bigfoot casting. Some days the algorithm puts you on. Yeah, that. Yeah, some days and the other days they just. I wish I were on that list where I was at least being able to decline an order instead of just sitting there wondering if the app's down. I started pausing the app. If I get like 2 or 3 bad orders in a row, like terrible, terrible orders, I'll just pause the app. I'll just sit there for 15, 20 minutes and then resume my dash. Sometimes that fixes it. The order stolen or missing at pickup, they pay half the original offer. That's nice. I, Calvin says I took an edible to relax earlier and woke up thinking I was late for work. Was it at least good? I wonder how many times. Tend to do okay until 2 p.m. Then the map is gray and they start sending $9 for 18 mile. Definitely time to go home when that happens. That's legit. You have a good friend. Yeah, it's actually from the casting is actually from the Patterson Gimlin film, that Bigfoot from 1967. And to make the print darker, to give it character, he actually used ash from the eruption of the volcano, which is really cool. So, so Calvin, what is the L in? I'm assuming your first name starts with an L. What? I could be wrong, but what is the L for? Because I see a woman in the photo, and I'm calling you Calvin, which is it just makes me think Back to the Future. Yeah, he's a good friend. He's the all well, actually, you guys will see him in Sunday's video on the other channel. So really nice guy, really knowledgeable in Mount St. Helens and Bigfoot. So last week I had a day where everything was dollar per mile or upside down, but then through a $41 catering order going half a mile that took 10 minutes. I can't make that make sense. I can only be jealous of you getting that order. Mary says been on TV, couldn't comment. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, Austin, are you? Yeah, you can change. You changed your name. I I've had days where I've thought about changing my name. Start calling myself the Brash guy. Leverage that in case I have in case I ever stop doing DoorDash and I don't know. Lauren Calvin says Ryan. LaDonna. Okay. What's wrong, Mary? Anything Dash or DoorDash is very good for SEO though. You gotta have a fair point. Charlie is the brash smasher. Nothing. It's all good. Okay, you just had that emoji that made me have to ask. Somehow almost made 200 a day with silver. That may be that may end up happening in the next few videos. I don't know. Maybe I'll just completely trash my dash at any time and see what happens. I don't know. Love Wins is back. Welcome back. Austin says I need to get the balls to go live. Just hit the live button. Please sub to Mary. She's so close to 500. 490. We got 18 people in here. Are there 10 people that aren't subbed? I'll create 10 alts for Mary. Says Ryan. Don't put it past him. Yes, Austin, I agree. I agree with Ellen, who agrees with you. Just go with it. Forget to get out and vote. Get out and subscribe. That sounds better anyway. Yeah. Layla, how are you doing? New to the channel, love your videos. Thank you so much, Layla. How's your night going? Um, Ryan. Um, Thought of starting a YouTube channel. Just start posting shorts of the Uber low money long haulers. They said to me, $6 for 42 miles. Ew. I am. I am having. Well, yeah, I'm having a pretty decent night now. People got the trigger fingers. I'm actually really surprised we don't have near the number of trolls that we do in here, which is really weird. Especially being, I don't know, maybe even the trolls, maybe all the trolls' moms force them to come up from the basement to watch the election results, and that's why they're not on here. I mean, that could be cool. Get a break from those. Hey, we've all put somebody, or we've all deleted a comment by accident. Actually trying to go see the channel And I hit the wrong button. It's okay. I've done it. Ryan, liar. Hey, we're having a good night. Yeah, everything is so close together. Yes, I will not summon any of those. Um, I'm honestly glad it's quiet. Jason is a paying troll. Love Wins says I'm going to assume platinum and get stupid runs like $4 for 7 miles and getting called weird for ID questioning. Yeah, pretty much $2. Jason is out on bond. Meant platinum, not premium. Hey, it's okay. I'm pretty good at catching that darn autocorrect. I have to say that at some point every week. Jason, you do. You gotta. I think it's contractual at this point. I couldn't imagine trolling a guy like Charlie. He's too nice. Well, thank you, Austin. But it's funny you say that because I had somebody in the comments the other day tell me to stop being so nice. Like, me being nice is a lot more about me than the idiot that I'm dealing with if I were to get upset. So, um, Paul says, I think autocorrect's main function is to insert errors where none would otherwise exit. Not wrong, Paul. How's it going tonight? Ryan says, Austin also thinks Mr. Putin is nice. Wait a second. Did you just compare me to him? Really, Ryan? Really? I see how it is. You are both leaders and I'm Paul. You're not helping because I try to be nice to myself too. Random $6.66 offers. I don't care if it's 1 mile decline. Oh, those I would take. Those I would take. Charlie is a lovely human. He knows my heart is pure. Yes, it is. And your bladder's full of Red Bull. Couldn't resist. Sorry. I still got to try the new winter edition, the iced something. Iced vanilla berry, that is what? Paulsa asks, pure what? Pure sarcasm. Got my sell limit set on my crypto. Just make sure you buy low and sell high. Don't be one of those that buys high and sells low. Just found the aftertaste off-putting. You might like it. Now I'm worried. I'll just get the little can. I'll get the little can then. Angel says I would need to borrow your mask if I did one of them. It could be arranged. J Twist says all mine is bought low. I'm in the green. Well, those delicious crypto pullbacks of 10%. Yeah, I remember the 2017, 2018. Um, I day traded Litecoin for a day just to see how I would do. I literally sat in front of the computer for like 6 hours, probably 5 or 6 hours, and I started out with two Litecoin, and I would buy, and then I would sell, and then I would buy, and I would sell. So I would always have one in the wallet just waiting, and then I would swap. I would buy and swap out. I ended up doing it over and over again for like I said, like 6 hours, and I turned two Litecoin into three Litecoin, and then realized mentally I can't do that every day. My ADHD would definitely get the best of me sitting in front of a computer for 6, 7, 8 hours in a row. Hate regular Red Bull, but a lot of people love it. To each their own. Yeah, I mean, once I tried the watermelon, the peach nectarine, and the coconut berry, I'm like, I can't do regular Red Bull anymore unless it's mixed with Jaeger, and I haven't had Jaeger in 15 years probably. What were you saying about if Elon Musk bought Twitter or bought DoorDash? I don't know. Well, if he did this, if he could do, if he bought DoorDash, he could do the same thing that he did with Twitter and get rid of like 80% of the employees, and we would actually end up making more money because there'd be less employees to pay. Started day with three $2 offers in 30 seconds. Burned three declines fast. Ew. That's what happens when you call somebody a fool. You get timed out for 86,000 seconds. Austin says regular Rockstar and Monster are fine. Regular Red Bull is definitely not it. I can't even really do regular Monster anymore. Or not Monster, Rockstar. I like the punched, and I like the orange whip and the strawberry whip. Rockstar, those are really good. Regular Monster, I think I can still do. That hasn't been totally ruined. Punch one is good. Yeah, it is. Oh, the Nos Grape is good too. I like the Monster, the coffee, the Irish one, Irish cream one. What happened to Mountain Dew being the energy drink? They got their own energy drink, and I'd rather just drink a regular Mountain Dew. Black and light blue writing. Nos Yeah, Nos Grape is nice. Sippy! What's going on? Don't really see pumpkin spice as an energy drink during the holidays. Thank God for that. What state? I'm in Washington State, southwestern Washington. Ryan just timed somebody out for 600 seconds. I'm not doing the math, I'm just saying whatever it is. Catchin, how are you doing? All those energy drinks are so bad for you. Just me from all the research. Yeah, I don't drink a lot anymore. I probably did all my energy drink damage as a early 20-year-old. Don't drink the purple monster. It tastes like you're drinking a vanilla candle. Mm, ew. Yeah, I drink more water than anything. Try to just drink coffee. Love wins you lived in Bothell in 2008. I'm trying to remember if I think my one of my uncles and his wife lived there around then. Pretty sure. Why do they do it in seconds and not minutes? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't know. Um, Maybe it's to get them to really think about how long they've been timed out for. That could be it. It's just to help them pass the time. Catching, I'm glad we're alive. Mary, you had your first falafel today. Was it good or was it awful? I couldn't resist. DoorDash got weird today and gave me a 6.25 base pay on pizza delivery. Patrick, don't ask questions. Just take the money and run. Speaking of brothel, hey Jason. Mm, it's like a corn fritter from another country. Never had one. Buy my organic coffee 4.3 ounce when I figure out the cost about $43 a pound. I like coffee, but not that much. For $43 a pound, that coffee better give me like superhuman strength or be laced with something. That's right, Austin. Miracles do happen. Cancer can be defeated and go into remission. Costco's got good prices on coffee. I got a cousin who drinks a lot of coffee. He's a coffee sewer, coffee connoisseur. Right. $43 a pound would be reasonable if you can smoke it. Well, I smoke those beans. Coffee sewer, it'll definitely make you go. Angel, well, come on out. I'll probably end up doing a video on Forks, Washington. I gotta do a video actually on the town that I'm living in, Battleground. It's funny that the name of the town is Battleground, and it is named after the most famous never apparently there was gonna be a battle here between pioneers and one or two of the local native tribes, and something happened and it didn't happen, but by then the area had already been named. So I got to do a whole video on it. It's actually kind of funny thinking about it. It's like you're gonna name a place after a battle that didn't happen because you named that battle before it happened, and then come to find out it didn't happen. Do they still do stuff about Twilight and the Forks? That I don't know. Mary says no. Adventures with Dan. How's it going? How you doing tonight? Happy election day. Ryan, come on up. Actually, I'm facing south. Come on up. Battle of the election is 60 away. I'm gonna drink half my White Claw yet. I haven't even cracked beer yet today. I did try an edible earlier. My anxiety was pretty high. Been out of it for over a week. Need to get my member status back. It's all right, catching. Mary says, "Sub to you, Dan." Paul says some people will be reaching for the hard stuff. That is true. I know Oregon and Washington both have their National Guard on standby for probably Seattle and Portland. So no idea what's going to happen. Jason's drinking some Jack and Coke. I hope you mean the cola variety. Austin, yeah, I agree. And it definitely did not help that, it was a dasher that our base pay went down as right as inflation's going up. It's like, really? Inflation's going up, gas prices are going up, and you just cut our base pay. I remember when that happened. That was New York Times. Thanks. I might win popular vote. Uh, I haven't looked at numbers for a while. Ryan, let's see what Google has to say. Um, wow. Okay. I mean, it's looking quite possible. I mean, still have the West Coast, but 6 million votes right now. That's the reason I said I'm not 5 months sober. Fair enough. Fair enough, Jason. You see 3 minute insane weather link up in your area. Wildfires will be much worse soon. Oh yeah, weather's been doing some weird stuff. I think we're finally going to get to see some sunshine tomorrow, or at least it's not going to rain. I guess I'll consider that a win. If we can go a day without rain, it's like okay, cool. Uh, Love wins. It's okay. Yeah, that's what happened. Autocorrect. Yakola. I celebrate by breathing in tar. Wildfires will be bad until the flood put them out. Yeah, well, I haven't paid attention to anything for news wise. I'm happier that way. I'm also staying off of Facebook. Last election, I got myself put in Facebook jail a couple times. My sarcasm got me put in Facebook jail a couple times. Everybody's got a sense of humor. Things will feel well. I might have to use a boat. I might have to dash using a boat. That's going to be. It's weird because this is the first election that I'm in a different time zone from. Well, we moved to Nebraska in 2003, so every election I've ever voted in, I've been in the central time zone. So it's always me having to stay up later to see what the West Coast does. And now I am on the West Coast, so this is really different. But love when it says call it fake book. Yeah, I'm kind of sarcastic myself about certain things. Yeah, I I think I was one time out. That was the reason I took like a 3 or 4 month break from YouTube, or not from YouTube, from Facebook, because I was actually one strike away from losing my account for, wasn't permanently, but it wasn't. I was already over the 30 day. So I think the next month or the next one was like 6 months, like 3 months or 6 months or something. I was getting close enough to completely losing my Facebook account altogether. So I took a bake I took a break from the fake book, as Lovewins calls it. Guys, it is 8 o'clock. I don't know what's gonna. Well, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, they've already called Washington and California, or they just did 2 minutes ago. Oh well. Don't worry about that account. We'll be hanging out with our minds. Love wins. You got off of Facebook in 2018. I'm still on there every once in a while. Just if I didn't have family, I probably I wouldn't be on there. 6.1 million. Damn. Snap, crackle, pop. How time flies when it's pitch black starting at 5:30. I know. CH, you got another $6 order? Um, CH, have a good night. Hopefully you get like a $12 order. And not a $12 stack, which would make it a $6. Got to stay up for election night, mandatory extra 2 hours. I probably will, but I still have video to edit. I go on Facebook to look back at memories. Ellen, I do the same thing. And some days I go, wow, I've really grown. And other days I look back and go, God, I was an idiot. Don't really talk politics either, but I got a good laugh about Jill wearing the red pulse vote on purpose. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like there's some hostility in our government. I got back this gym, but I find myself getting frustrated. Yeah, yeah. I used to be a lot more serious into into everything political, and now I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna worry about me, my issues, and I'm gonna control what I can control, and all of that that goes on is something I cannot control. So, Ladonna, have a good night. Always good to see you. Catchin, you too. Use Facebook to wish people happy birthday. I basically only use Facebook to remember people's birthdays. I admit it. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Um, really annoys me for the people who don't put their birthdays on Facebook, because then it's like, oh, hey, happy late birthday, by the way. Jason, you timed out Jesus. Evan, what's going on? I usually think I used to have a laugh. Oh, Ellen, I used to, yeah. I don't think that I used to have a lot. I can't. I try to look back on. That's one thing that's nice about Facebook is I try to go back and go, okay, when did all of this crap start? I'm still looking. Hopefully DoorDash. Hopefully tomorrow DoorDash will get back to good since election's over. Austin only has it for Facebook Marketplace. I got a couple of friends that that's the only reason they have it. Thought is they're mad about what they did to her hubby and her. Might not be wrong there. Sunny, how are you doing? That was not me singing. You can't push Jesus in timeout. Going to be a lot of alcohol orders tomorrow for both sides. I know, which makes me wonder. Today should have been busier. Looks like Wisconsin, Michigan, and PA Senate may go. Oh, really? Damn, finally stopped raining there? Let's open up Google. Uh, yeah, it's looking that way. Oh, geez. Minnesota is looking that way too. Wonder if it will hit in an hour. It will get busy with post-election orders. It wouldn't surprise me. There's probably going to be a nice number of people going. I'm too sober for this. I need more. So possible. I'm not winning if I'm not sinning, says Jason. I don't know if you can technically say that. I mean, I know you can say that, but I don't know if you should say that after timing Jesus out. Drew, what's going on? Do you manually enter your miles on Solo or just trust it to track properly? I go that it's going to track properly. Um, I believe part of it goes off of the mileage that DoorDash says it does. I haven't seen any big discrepancies though, because usually I will, um, for the end of video, I always go off of like I reset my trip at the start of my dash every time, so I keep track of the miles that I drive while I'm doing DoorDash, and those are the numbers that I talk about at the end of my video. So the issue that I have as far as like comparing the two, and I'll end up just having to do a video specifically on that because the mileage, the miles, the expenses, and don't update. They update like once every 12 hours. So I would have to keep track of my miles for one day and then look in the app the next day. And then I'll also have to do a video that way because usually I just do my ride along, do my video, edit it, and post it for the next day. So this way I would have to do a video for like 2 or 3 days out. So that is something I will do just to compare, but I haven't noticed a big difference. Yeah, and I know that the miles in there, some of them are you have to manually approve. But like I said, I personally haven't seen a discrepancy in the miles. So, I mean, like if I'm like 3 miles, not even like 3 miles, because that could just be something where I drove from one location to another without being on an order and something was off. I don't know. There should be, a percentage or a little bit of room for error, but um, heard the Republicans would win the Senate but lose the House. Well, I looked a few minutes ago and they actually picked up 2 seats so far in the House. No, not overview. Is that right? Yeah, two seats. Apparently, they picked up 2 seats in the House. So I don't know if they're losing that or not. Um, greed wins. No set limits for this one. If an order times out, does it drop your acceptance rate? Generally, yes. It tracks personal trips. You just mark them as personal. Yeah, that part is just an easy swipe left, swipe right when you go into it. But Angel says North Carolina, South Carolina vote for who is best for the job. New York, North Carolina put in a Dem governor, but doesn't mean Sam voted blue for. Yeah, but North Carolina, South Carolina, they kind of go their own way, depending. They've gone their own way basically since the founding of our country. So we're going to show no. Yeah, I'm confused because Google says in the House the Democrats lost 3 seats and GOP gained two. Like, but they're not showing any independent either. So I'm a little confused by that. Mm, yeah. Oh well. House at 196. Things get done around here for all residents. Omar, what's going on? How you doing tonight? You're stopping in as we're getting ready to head out. I'm going what 2 hours, over 2 hours now. Oh yeah, it is after 8, which is after 11 on the East Coast. Austin says I'm a libertarian. Haven't voted the last couple of elections. As long as there's peace, healthy economy, and lower taxes, we're good. I'm. I've never said what I am on here. Never said what I am on here. Maybe I'll just have to keep that secret until the next election. Is 8 p.m. Pacific Brasher's bedtime. No. We usually only just go 2 hours, but I am finally getting used to Pacific time, though. Ryan says, "I'll wait here till the next election." I don't need to know. Oh, you're gonna be here for 4 years. Love wins, always good to see you, appreciate you hanging out tonight. Laura, how are you doing? J Twist says, "I've never said what I was either, it's best that way." Laura, how are you doing? Ryan, you know what I am. Omar says, "You're 100% Republican." Mm, think Ron Swanson. I need to get that poster up, by the way. I don't think Elon can actually run. He's not a naturalized citizen or natural born citizen, but he can still serve at some capacity. I think people can get along with everyone regardless of who you vote for. I was raised in a very conservative household, but a good friend of mine is very so sweet man. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is how you were raised. So it's more for me. It's less about political affiliation or political party, and being respectful and responsible um, for your own actions and your own choices. So I don't feel like other people should have to pay for my mistakes that I make, and I shouldn't have to pay for other people's mistakes that they make. They're their mistakes. I have made my mistakes. I have paid for my mistakes, and become a better person for it. So that just comes down to, for me, it's a lot about responsibility, personal responsibility, and accountability. So CNN saying Harris campaign's gone radio silent. At least the hurricane's moving away from us. Dan, oh, forgot to ask, that egg roll wasn't good. That egg roll was basically a salad stuffed into a condom. Ryan says, I know somebody who made a mistake once. What a maroon. Um, freedom for Sasquatch. I'm down for Sasquatch. Wait, Austin's not wearing pants? Ryan, how do you know this? Vance will be next to run in the next election. I actually, regardless of politics and policies, I actually like JD Vance as a person. Um, I read his book, Hillbilly Elegy, and for just for somebody who is able to grow up and have the childhood that he had and be able to make it to where he has and still seem pretty grounded as a person, that says a lot. Definitely not true. It's chilly right now, and I'm having my smoke on the balcony. 60s is freezing. Oh, Austin. Been out. It's been out here. I'm wearing jeans now, but I was out here in 50-degree weather in shorts. Charles in charge for president 2028. Yeah, I don't know about that. 2032. Give me some time to find Bigfoot. He could be my running mate. Vance becomes VP. It'll be nice to see what he does the next 4 years. Yeah, I really enjoyed his interview with but the one with Theo Vaughn was hilarious. And oh, the Joe Rogan was another good one. Yeah, it seems like a nice guy. I start shivering in the 60s. Austin is such a desert. Hey, it's okay. Lisa, how are you doing tonight? Late to chat. What? Hey, it's all right. We hung around just a little bit longer than we normally do. Jeez. Bird is the word. And I gotta go watch that movie. Thanks, Ryan. Time means nothing when you're enjoying it. Ah, fair enough. No, that's true. I'm excited for this winter. I can't wait to deliver to people on Christmas Day. I generally don't work on Christmas. That is the one holiday that I won't. Huh. I have a small family, so I enjoy being out and about Christmas Day. Celebrate Christmas Eve, do nothing Christmas Day. Uno más, por favor. I hear a ringing in my ear, which means I gotta change my. I still hear it. Oh well. Poor Michael back. For now, who knows? Maybe he'll make a Christmas appearance. Jason. Yeah, for last couple Christmases for me have definitely been different. Take one day off a month, work 7 hours, 11-hour weekends. Oh, 7 hour weekdays, 11-hour weekends. Ryan, you gotta take time. You gotta take some time off, more than one day a month. That's coming from somebody who generally doesn't take much time off either. So, um, well, knocks on the bathroom door. That guy's still in there. Oh, I can't. I get FOMO if I miss potential orders. I'm. I understand that. I feel you on that. Me, it's something that I'm really freaking uncomfortable about right now is other than continually dropping stuff is I got forced into the habit of being in a rush day in and day out to get out there as quick as I can, make as much money as I can, because something was going to happen. It's part of dealing with an alcoholic. And so for the last 3 years, basically, I've just been in this continual state of go, 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 go. And I'm slowly coming to terms that I don't have to do that anymore. And it is very freaking uncomfortable. Cool haircut. Any tips? Don't eat yellow snow. And I got this done at Great Clips. So that would be my tip. And contractor 34 years, over 25, some type of gig work. Never liked W-2 and all four injuries on W-2 jobs. See, it's another reason why you don't work for somebody else. You get hurt. Yeah, it's definitely something to get used to because you just get used to that go, 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 go. And then all of a sudden it's like, what do you mean I don't have to do that anymore? Austin, you quit doing W-2 because of the H word. Well, stop doing that to people. I'm joking. I'm joking. You guys, it is 8:30. I gotta get off here. That sounded terrible. um, Ryan agrees. That sounded terrible. Um, LOL 11:30 here. Yeah, I still have to edit video for tomorrow and finish up the St. Helens video for Sunday and figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm not gonna turn it. I might turn into a pumpkin. I don't know. The night is young, as long as it's of legal age. Doge still has to go to the moon. It will. I'm still waiting for who was it? Who was it? Was it last week? Last live. Somebody asked me who was going to win the game. I don't even remember which game now. Oh, I think it was the Minnesota game, wasn't it? Somebody asked me who was going to win. Oh, the Rams. I think it was the Rams Vikings. Somebody asked me who was going to win, and I said the Rams. And somehow they end up pulling it out. So hopefully that person actually put money down and got a hold of their bookie because I want my cut. I'm joking. I don't. Um, Guaranteed, if I would have picked the Rams to win like I did, and I would have put money on it, the Rams would have lost. Hmm. All right, I gotta get out there. Damn, that sounded terrible. I'm gonna get out of here so you guys can get out of here. Um, yeah, that's probably a safe bet's the Lions this year. Lions and the refs, if the Chiefs are playing. I had to throw that jab in there for some of my Chiefs fans. I like you guys. Austin, Ellen, Lisa, Catchin, J Twist, Laura. Always good to see all you guys. We'll be back next Tuesday. New video tomorrow. Um, I think that's all I got. Watch out for crazy people. They're going to be everywhere this week. Good night, Mary and Sunny. Hey, no worries. We'll see you next week, Laura. Austin, be good.